Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here to give an update since my last video, which was approximately 3 weeks ago, I think. And in my last video, I was struggling pretty hard because, I had been on coconut oil, high doses of coconut oil, like 4 ounces a day of coconut oil. I had been on that for approximately 2 to 3 months. I can't remember now. And was seeing my numbers on my food marble device stay consistently in the green. Occasionally it would spike, but I was doing really well. And then all of a sudden, I started getting all red readings high. So I stopped what I was doing. I stopped my coconut oil intake. I had added a little bit of garlic, oregano, berberine, and I was like rotating all that. So I'd stopped all that and just said, all right, listen, because I was really stressed. Stress is no good. Stress kills, okay? Like, it's no good. I like peace. I was like, all right, so I'm not having much success and I'm stressing myself. So I just stopped. I took a deep breath and I kept researching a little, not a lot. And mainly, I just let myself relax the best I could and think. And I asked myself, when is the last time that you had the best relief from this Sibo deal? And my mind kept going back to years ago before I even knew I had Sibo. I just knew I had chronic constipation. And I had ordered some Dr. Berg gallbladder pills offline, and I had taken those, and it gave me relief from my constipation. I was having bowel movements that was not strained. It didn't hurt, and that lasted for a short while and then stopped. So I stopped the medication. Now looking back, I should not have stopped. I should have upped the dose, because here's the thing. I know I mentioned this in one of my previous videos, but just in case you forget or you're new, I've had chronic constipation for approximately 8 to 10 years. I've not kept up with it. And I think best I can figure is the time that started happening was right around my H. pylori diagnosis. So after I eradicated that with antibiotics, at that time, I didn't know as much as I know now. And I'm not saying anything's wrong with using antibiotics, but I wouldn't have chosen that route. The me today wouldn't have chosen that route. I would have tried to have done it naturally first. But nonetheless, it was antibiotics, and it did get rid of the H. pylori. I have since been tested for H. pylori like 2 to 4 times in the last years since that happened. It's always been negative, so it worked and it didn't come back. But so I have been on digestive support for my Sibo in this plan, this protocol I've been doing with all of my herbs and the kill phases, all these things. And y'all know how much I stress you've got to have digestive support, right? I believe anybody with leaky gut to any degree needs digestive support. Some people need less, some people need more. Depends on the problem they have, the degree of the problem that they have. Okay, so me, I've been on digestive support. I was on 2 Betaine HCL pills at a time. At one point, it was like 1,300 milligrams. And then at another point, it was only like 350 milligrams, I think. But nonetheless, I was taking Betaine HCL. I was taking vegetable digestive enzymes. And I was still struggling. I couldn't get a grip on things with my Sibo. So once I had that little epiphany, I was thinking, when was the last time I had results? And I thought, well, it was then with the Dr. Berg supplement. It had Betaine HCL in it for my low stomach acid, obviously, and caused by the H. pylori. And at that time, I didn't really know that's what was helping me, or why it was helping me, I should say. But I knew it was helping. I just didn't know why. So now, after I had that thought, since my last video, I've quit all of my antimicrobials. Okay. I've just stepped back away from them. I've slowed way down on probiotics, not because I really wanted to, just because I'm on so much that I just kind of got lazy with it. But the main thing I've been doing different is I have upped my HCL betaine or betaine HCL significantly. Like, to the point that most people says, oh, don't do that, it's too high. But I just kept upping it, one pill. I started out with the 1,300 milligrams, and I just kept upping it a pill with each meal until I felt a warming sensation in my stomach. And I've been doing that with each meal. And I've been taking it right before I eat, like literally the moment before I sit down to eat. And I've been taking one digestive enzyme pill with that. Okay, so my numbers on my food marble. Before I started doing this, all of the reds, I might have blew a medium every now and then into my food marble, but most of all, it was high numbers. So after doing the betaine HCL at the higher dosage, it wasn't just within a few days, not even a week, that I started blowing like mediums and then lows. I don't think, unless I'm mistaken, I don't think I've blown a high number since I started blowing the lows and mediums. I'm very optimistic about this. I think that I am treating my root cause very well. So the one thing I would want someone to take from this maybe is, and that's obviously with me with my little disclaimer, I ain't a doctor, I'm not giving medical advice. This is just what worked for me and what, may possibly work for someone else. Discuss it with your doctor and all that good stuff. But the one thing maybe that I would take from this is bigger problems call for bigger doses. So even though I was doing betaine HCL, I do not think it was a big enough dose to matter. So now it's mattering. I think that now it's meaning something. Now, if y'all want to, you can venture over to Kick It Naturally, to that YouTube page. I like his videos a lot because ever since I had that epiphany that I was thinking, okay, betaine HCL could be my answer, I've been watching a lot of his videos on the subject. So just type in, betaine HCL or stomach acid or Sibo and low stomach acid, just different things like that, and watch his videos. They have been very enlightening to me, kind of different than what I'm used to seeing, just a lot of the things I have seen is get on betaine HCL, get on digestive enzymes, support your digestion, and then also support your motility. And I am still doing that. I'm still supporting motility, and then move to a kill phase. But it didn't, like, I just got on them and did it, like, just on the recommended dose, and that might be okay for some people, but it's not for me. I have not seen results like I'm seeing right now. I'm not having much bloating, okay, since I've been doing this. Now, in my last video, I said I was going to quit eating FODMAPs. I just haven't done it. I haven't stopped. I'm eating whole foods, all natural, low sugar intake, because that's just kind of how I eat. That anyway. The only time I am having high sugar intake is like at a birthday party or something like that. But my diet is pretty, it's a good diet. It's not a trash diet, but it's also not a restrictive low FODMAP diet. So I don't owe any of my not bloating or low numbers to my diet. I am owing all of it to the betaine HCL. So I'm super excited that this seems to be working. This is the betaine HCL that I'm using right here, and it seems to, it's working great. It's I love it. It's working awesome. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking these vegetable digestive enzymes for now. I think I am going to get the Silver Fern brand after, well, I know I am. It's already came in the mail. I just haven't opened it yet because I'm waiting until this bottle's gone. The Silver Fern brand vegetable enzymes, because they are just a more potent high dosage of it than this. This is a good one. This is great. But I feel like I probably need more because that's just me. So I'll be switching that when this bottle's gone to the Silver Fern brand digestive enzymes. Now for motility, I also quit all of my high laxatives. And I am now just on the Silver Fern brand motility. 2 every morning, 2 every night. And this. Now this is a laxative digestic. It is a laxative per se, but it's unlike any laxative I've ever used. Like, it is supposedly non-habit forming. Like, it doesn't give you lazy bowel. It still gives your body the movement of its own, especially if you're coupling it with prokinetics. Now, this is my opinion, what I've gathered from it. And also, you're going to get some stool with this that is slightly formed. Like, it's not like shaped like a turd or anything, but instead of being like complete water or complete, like, you know, something like that, it's going to be like at least a pile of poop. So that's kind of neat. And another thing that's kind of neat about this stuff right here that I like is that I haven't had that urge that you feel, that pressure, you know, in your hind end, the pressure, like, you know, you need to go poop. I haven't felt that in so long, because where I've been on laxatives, all I felt was like this urgency, like I need to get to the pot now type deal. And so that's really nice to actually feel that natural, you know, when the pain hits you type deal, that you need to go poop, rather than that urgency. And I am on the highest dosage of this. I do, because, you know, the whole chronic thing, some things take bigger doses than others. I've always been like that. I don't know. But hopefully I can not be like that soon, because it's a little expensive. I take 3 of these every night, 3 of these every morning with my motility. And I do drink a lot of water with it. I've noticed if you drink a lot of water with it, it helps. Now, the better my diet is, like, the better it works too. It's like if I'm on a day that we did have a party and I did consume more sugar, then it don't seem to work as well on those days. But that's my fault, not its fault. But I love this. I would have never dreamed that this would work for me, because my constipation is so chronic. It is just like so bad. But I'm very happy with that. So that's basically what I'm doing. Besides my vitamins, I'm still doing my vitamins, my multivitamin, my ADK. I am doing milk thistle to support my liver, ashwagandha to support lowering my cortisol and stress, because I hate stress. I love peace. I hate stress. Trying to do that with that. Occasionally taking those probiotics I was telling you about. And really, the main thing I'm doing is the motility stuff I was telling you right then, and the Betaine HCL at high doses, and then the vegetable digestive enzymes. And that's it right now. So I hope this continues working. We'll see. It's the most success I've had so far. Especially, I'm really, really, like, freaked out, but amazed, but excited that I'm not on any antimicrobials, and I'm still seeing low numbers on my food marble. So that's the cool thing about my food marble, y'all. If anybody was like on the fence thinking, should I get a food marble device? That's really cool. Like, I don't think I would really notice anything great if it wasn't for my food marble with this. I mean, yes, I'm experiencing less bloating when I eat or drink certain things, but I don't know that it's to the extent that I'd be like, whoa, this is great. This is the key. This is working. And that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. And I think it's all because of my food marble numbers mainly, coupled with the lack of bloating. So anyway, I hope that all that makes sense. This was just a quick little update I wanted to give. I'll give another update soon. Hopefully this is still going to go in the right direction. Check out those videos I was telling you about, Kick It Naturally, their YouTube channel. His YouTube channel is really great. I like it a lot, and he is really good about responding to questions and stuff on the comment section. Comment below. Let me know if you have experienced this, if this has helped you, what I'm talking about, and all this stuff, like what you're dealing with. I would love to read the comments about that. I have Sibo Methane. Sibo Methane Dominant, IMO, is what I have for anybody new here. Let's just hope that upping that stomach acid is the key to burning them little suckers up, them little, them archaea, to burning them up. You hear me? It's getting rid of them. But, all right. So I'll see you all in the next video and give another update. I hope that y'all are kicking Sibo's butt. If you're having a low point, just remember it will be brighter tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the next day. You hear me? It will get better. My last video, I was a little bit downhearted. Y'all can see that. But in this video, I'm a little bit happier, a little bit more positive. And that's just the way it goes. So hopefully this video can help someone. Hopefully this is going to continue to help me. All right. See y'all.